screens flicker. Fletch is live, a quick picker. Laughs and chaos in the air. By the beard you'll find in there. Pixel worlds and wild schemes crashing through your wildest dreams. By the beard of Fletch we ride through the streams when beams collide. Click that follow, don't think twice. Here's the compass, gaming for spice. Cats on fire, jokes are flying. Bosses fall and pixels crying. No control of Fletch will win. By the beard, let games begin. Through the pixels, through the code, Fletch will light the overload. By the beard of Fletch we ride through the streams when beams collide. Click that follow, don't think twice. Here's the compass, gaming for spice. Through the pixels, through the code, Fletch will light the overload. By the beard of Fletch we ride through the streams when beams collide. Click that follow, don't think twice. Here's the compass, gaming for spice.
Okay, we're about to get started. Welcome along to the stream. My name is Fletch. We're going to be playing The Last Caretaker now in a moment. We're on episode 13, and I'm really enjoying this game now that I have all my frames and everything sorted, because it wasn't very well optimized, but then again, neither was my PC or my streaming software, so, let's go with the game. See what we get. This is my setup so far. I am currently, where am I? I am in the Lazarus complex at this moment in time. You can see it is a massive, massive building, and it isn't extremely well optimized in here. Like, look at the floor. However, I do enjoy playing this game. It is beautiful. It's lovely outside. The sea is lovely. If you're watching on YouTube vertical, by the way, don't forget you can double tap the screen to like. And yeah, join the community. I'm on Discord. We're on YouTube vertical, Twitch, etc., etc., etc. And right now, this game is in early access. So obviously, it will get better, I assume, with time. I'm just going to turn up the volume a little bit because I can't really hear any music or anything. And the sound effects are quite low. Alright, here we go. So, what have we got to do today? Today, we have two quests in action. We've got First Light up on here, and the UI is over here if you're watching on landscape, and it's probably around here somewhere if you're watching on vertical, right underneath me. Basically, learn the basics of fabrication and fabricate a loom light solar panel. I've done that already. And then the next step of evolution, initialize the human growth. Oh yeah, so we were doing that. We were doing human growth. So these are basically the premise of the game is I am humanity's last hope. Right? And I have to grow humans in order for them to start, you know, getting the earth again. Now, so far I've got a human seed thing from the vault. I have to go back and get more. This is how you grow humans. You have to put these I don't know what these are. They're things to grow humans apparently, right? So I've got and I have to get a human that has more than 20 kilos, more like up to 10 years old and 30 centimeters. So obviously, you know, with these things here that I have right now, they weigh quite a lot, right? And then you have to add other things to get them to have traits. Like, are they going to be smart? Are they going to be dumb? Are they going to be janitors? Are they going to be brain scientists? Are they going to be neurologists, biologists? So obviously we want humans that are not dumb, I guess. So I've been up there. I've been up there because we can see the lights are on, but there is more to explore. There's more places to explore. So let's go on a little expedition, as they call it. I have to fix all of this. Look at this. This is all looking shit. Why isn't the power? Why is there no power coming this way? I guess it's not plugged into anything down this way. So we've got power, we got power, we got power. I'm gonna go... I'm guessing I was down the stairs because this is slightly up. So I'm gonna go down. So I just cleared out this space. Hold on. I got caught. Ah, my wife checking if I wanted any lunch. That was kind of her. So yeah, just we come through here, and then once we're here, I have to fix all of these things here. So I've fixed all of them. I guess my next thing is to get power into here. So why don't I... Because these will all need power, I guess, right? Yeah, these will all need power to bring up the water. And then where... Oh, that'll need to be brought up there. And then I guess I can either bring water up that way or attach it to that, and then I guess you bring water up the same way as I brought the power down. But I don't like the way the power is down here, so I think I'm gonna reevaluate that, and I'm gonna bring the power up here. I'm gonna bring this power up here. Hey, how are you getting on, Pauline? Thanks very much, and hi to Noah as well. Ari as well this afternoon. What's happening? So yeah, I'm probably look. All right, okay. So I'm gonna basically. Oh, I hate the way all of this power is. It looks terrible. It just looks awful. Look at the way these are all hanging. I have to redesign this whole bit here, right? So the power is going to start here again, and I'm just going to bring it straight down. I think I'm going to bring it straight down there. Oh, thanks, Pauline. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to bring it straight down there. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's get started. I need to build these, right? So we've got power coming in there. So the next one's going to go there. Oh, keep that. I have to get in on here. Now, these only stretch like 20 meters, so I'm going to have to disconnect all of the other ones, and then I'm going to put that one probably there. And that. That's probably, I'm thinking that's probably around 20 meters. Or, do you know what? No, hold on. Let's see if we can get this one straight to the ground. We'll pop it there. And then, because we need to go in here, right? So probably want one like. Ugh. We put it like. You're gonna want it. I think we're gonna want it here, right? Because the power. This has to be powered. So I'm thinking here. Right, so that'll join to that. That will then join to that. And then we can get our little tool on here and we'll just start dismantling this shit here. Oh, why is that not? Ah, that's right. Okay, so we have to disconnect all of our little cables, reconnect all of that shit, and then we have to get our water hooked up and ready to go. Because I don't like the way the water or the power is set up here. It looks awful. It just looks terrible. Oh, whoa. I nearly done that without actually disconnecting the thing. Oh, no. Dismantle, thank you. How's everyone's Sunday going so far? Mine's going quite well. I walked the dog earlier. I had to sleep on the couch. I went for another walk. I had some jam bonds. I had some coffee. I had them in the park. I had a lovely coconut mocha earlier. And then I decided, you know what? Let's have a stream. I haven't streamed in a couple of days, so... And although I've been playing games, I didn't want to play Arc Raiders today or anything. Like, I'm just like, it's time for some lovely crafty buildy games. Right, so where's 6? Can I, oh my god, can I not disconnect these? Are these gonna have to be left? Oh my days. Can I not disconnect these? I don't think I can disconnect these. I don't think I can get onto that to disconnect it. Nope, I can't get onto it to disconnect it. So I can't go. Alright, so you can't. So you can build while on the ladder going up and down, but you can't dismantle. Which is a bit weird. But anyway, we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. It's not a big deal. It's only 2. Every one of these, right, is a resource basically. So you have to be careful with your resources because it's not like it regenerates. Now there is lots of resources lying around and stuff like that, but obviously the more you use and oh, that's the wrong button. Give me the thing. We have a bolt outside as well that I have to go and check on. Can you just... Thank you. We have to keep our power going and we have to keep our health up and stuff like that as well, so... Again, if you're watching on YouTube Vertical, don't forget to like the stream. Give it a double tap on your phone there if you're watching. And then if it's landscape, don't forget to like it. Let others know that I am streaming this game and... Yeah, I can tell others about it. It's a brilliant game. If you want to watch a more thorough playthrough and a better explanation, you can go back on the older videos, or you can pop over to one of the other streams. I know a person, Mon Evan Star, who streamed this also. She's done a great job on it as well. She's way ahead of me on this in terms of it. I had to stop streaming a little bit so I couldn't, I didn't find out parts of the story because I wanted to stream it. Nice voice. Ooh. My voice? It's very monotone sometimes when I stream. I find I'm not. Like it's very flat. Need to be a little bit more, I don't know. Whatever. Welcome in. Cam, is it? Cam? How do I say your name? I want to make sure I say your name right. I like getting people's names right. Yeah, you can see how messy this is. Look, you don't want them wires lying all over the place like that. Hey, ABCB. ABCD. ABCD. Rid of that. So I'm getting all of this stuff back. So this might look boring right now, but I need to get it back so that I have more resources to use filling up in other places. I needed to get power down there in order to clear it out, and this is the way I first set it up. I should have thought about it more, like future-proofing it. I'm not going to get those down, am I? I'm only going to... Look, I can't even... I'm gonna have to bring a box over to get those back. Because there's two more that I've lost, right? There's two more that I've lost as well. Oh, I can't. Oh, actually, just one more. So that's... I'm a sub to you. Thanks. That's cool. Can I... Do you think I can dismantle this? Oh, yeah. What is this game? Well, if you're watching on YouTube Vertical, the name of the game should just be here above my head. It's called The Last Caretaker. It's on early access right now. And if you like kind of... I don't want to call it a cozy game, right? Because it's not... I don't know that, like, the definition of a cozy game for me is, like, buildy, crafty. Oh, I actually need that being connected. Hold on. Yes. With me. I love forming an alliance. Yes, absolutely I do. Right, so buildy crafty games for me are like cozy games for me are like buildy crafty. You know, like you can do building, crafting, etc, etc. And there's not a lot of like killing. Right? Pew pew or like you know, it's just like inventory management simulator, basically. That looks a lot better. So does that. And power. Okay, so now we have power. And now we have to power these things here. In a nice way. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess I want power, like I want them in, I want kind of straight lines. So I think I'm going to put one maybe here and then go straight up that way. I think that's the best option right now. So like right here, hotbar, or I should move my hotbar onto the stream a bit better, I think, for vertical, because it's very kind of squished. But on my hotbar is a gun. I do have a gun, right? And I'll show you how it works. I've got an electrified gun at this moment in time. Right, so we want one probably like... Now, do I want one here? Because like I want to say I don't want to use many of these, right? But like I want it to be tidy as well. Like I don't want it to be messy, right? So like if I'll show you what I mean, right? So if I put this here, right, and then I put another one here, and then I just connect these up as an example. I'm just going to switch the power off for a minute, right? Oh, yeah. So we're over here. And then... Alright, so that's all hooked up there, right? But the problem here is now that I have this. I have this pump right here, which has to go over there also. So do I make... Like, how do I not cross paths with this thing here? Do you know what I mean? That's what I have to... So, like, I think that's the input, and then that's the output, and then the water purifier is going to go up the stairs. So maybe we should set up the water first up the stairs. Because we'll... well, actually, do I have it set up already? Hold on, let's see if we can... I'm going to have to kind of do this backwards a little bit. Right, so my water machine is... See, my 2 water tanks are over here. And I currently have... You can see that there's currently water... oh, why does this one not have any water in it? That's... You should be coming in there. And then you should go in there. You should be going in there. So you can see I've got 2 water tanks, right? All of this has to be disconnected. And then I have to connect these up to the ones down the stairs. So I'm going to have to go all the way over here. Or I can build another water tank. I could probably build another water tank over here or something. Right? You just have to be careful with the power. Where should I put the water tank? Should I put it, like... here? Because then we can move that over slightly. It wouldn't be a straight line, but then I could probably push that straight into that. And then we can connect up the rest of these. Because water has to go in there. It has to go in there. So, like... Oh, we don't want to fall either. Should I build another water tank? This is my water tanks here, look. Where should I put this water tank is the question. Right, Johnny. I need power. Hold on. This is what it looks like when I get power, by the way. I need to connect myself up. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful looking? For your next live, please play Minecraft. No, I will not be playing Minecraft. Sorry. I don't play Minecraft. In fact, I've never played Minecraft. I've watched my nieces play it once, but I've never played it. It's not a game that I would probably play, if I'm honest. Right, so we need to figure out the water. We need to figure out the water situation. So... I don't want wires going everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. But, like, look, you see all my power coming down and power going through, and all of these are interlinked. I feel like I'm going to have to make some changes. Because, like, I don't even like this. Look at that. I don't even like that. Like, that cross junction right there. That cross junction right there, for me, is extremely messy. You can see water is getting nice. The reason we're doing this right now, by the way, is because I think I'm going to put the water... I think I'm going to put the water pod here somewhere. Finish the game, then what? I'm not finishing the game! No! Why would I want to finish the game? Right. Got lovely two of them there. And then, right, so... And we're going to go up this way. All right, so we're going to need the water tanks, these things here. Oh. And go this way. And then straight up there. Straight up there. Open this door, just let Arlo out. And I think I'm gonna put it like right there. Hold on, I'll do it for you. Oh, that's my wife home. Right, so they are all connected. Well, they're not all connected, obviously. So that will feed that. And then if I pop one kind of here, I guess if I pop it like right there, it can go into that. Oh, that's not very clean, is it? Hold on. Let's just take that back out. Right, so the next one has to go into this. So I think it has to go here. Let's just... Right, that looks okay. Right, because that's gonna... Now that's gonna feed... Oh, I need more of these. Okay. Probably build 5 of those. Right, that's going to connect to that. That's going to connect to that. Those are going to connect to those. Fine. Right, we need to add all of these things to add all of those parts to the queue. And then we need to go down the stairs again. Need to get the water ready, Sin. We need to get the water ready. This is my kind of storage area at the minute. Trying to make it as clean as possible, or tidy as possible. It's a huge open... Like, I don't know if it's open world. And I don't know if I would call that a cozy game. I don't know... What kind of game would you call this, Sin? Sin's been watching, by the way. He's one of the mods on Twitch. What kind of game would we call this? And if you're watching on YouTube Vertical, don't forget to double tap. I get it, but why are you playing the mission backwards? What do you mean, why am I playing the mission backwards? What do you mean, why am I playing the mission backwards? I don't... Why can't we get connect reports? Oh, because I've got no fabric. Fuck. We need to go and find some fabric. Why am I playing the missions backwards? What do you mean, why am I playing the missions backwards? I don't think I'm playing the mission. It's a survival game a lot like Forbidden Skies. Oh, okay, there you go. I was like calling it a cozy game because you can build and craft and stuff like that. So what defines a cozy game then, Sin? Right, these are all connected. Power, power, power. This now has power. That's working. No, it's not switched on. That's fine. There we go. Power. And then... Power. Power. Why is that not working? Oh, because it's got no water going up the way, right? So... Son of a... Where do I... Oh, there. I crouched. Right. I got power going up there. First point, museum, evil genius, and that kind of game is, I still think, cozy instead of tension or fast-paced missions. Okay. Right, so we have to get water up the stairs. I still need connector ports and I still need fabric, so let's go and try and find some fabric. Metal scraps, plastic scraps, metal scraps. Where am I going to get fabric from? Have I got a torch here? Plastic, plastic. Okay, so there's things there that I can probably use. We need to find some fabric. But the most cozy ones are Fresh Woven Season 2. Fucking hell. Metal scraps, plastic scraps. You do need fabric for a lot of things in this game. Bowling ball. Metal, metal, metal. Is there anything, like, maybe underneath? I'm making my own stream so right now, so I can't watch, but hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks. Take it easy. Right, let's take a swim. It's very dark down there. Let's maybe not take a swim right now. We need... Where am I going to get fucking fabric? Maybe out in the boat? Maybe I have fabric on the boat. Oh, there's some fabric. Hey. More fabric. How can I be full? Oh my god. Oh, because I've got all the bits, haven't I? Any fabric over here? No, just a... We're gonna have to go swimming. Oh, look, there's a thing. There's a thing I have to kill, look. Right there. Has that got fabric? No, just plastic. No fabric over here. Up the stairs, what else? Plastic, plastic, plastic. The water is coming in there. Let's go to the ship and see if we can maybe see any plastic on the ship. This is my boat. Let me disconnect this thing as well. At least it's daytime, and there's no... Oh, do you know what I might do? I might drop the thing, the net, and then bring it up, because it's always useful, right? For... So if I drop that... Because I'm not driving, it's probably still going to work. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Got rid of most of my boxes in here. What have I got? Have I got any fabric? I don't see... Oh, no, wait, I do. Boom. Okay. Switch off the torch. Putting it down right now. We're just wasting power. Actually, I might as well dump the junk. Wait, what's happening? Are my things broken up there? Why are we not getting any power? Why are all my whispers broken, right? These are all working, but they're not providing any power right now. I don't understand. Right, we can switch that off. We don't need any more power there. We can actually disconnect this now. Right. Alright, let's go back in. I'm not sure why the boat is struggling with power. A bit confused by that. Let's disconnect all of these water pumps here as well, because we no longer... We need those instead of them being plugged in over there. I actually, like, all of these things here, look, we don't need this water stuff anymore here. We actually need that. For ourselves. And I don't know why this is still being provided water. I'm just going to switch that off. That doesn't need water at the minute. So all of these are going to be... We're going to top up these two tanks with the water that's over there, basically, is what's going to happen. So that we don't waste any resources. Probably not 20 meters, but... oh, okay, good. Good, and... good. So they'll empty into that. What am I waiting for there? And then that can then... But like, once that's full, I'll obviously disconnect all of that stuff. Because we don't need these anymore. What am I waiting for this one? What's happening with this here? Waiting for filtering system, connector ports, more connector ports. So I need more fucking... We're looking for more fabric, I guess. No, we've got fabric. Well, what are we... What's in the queue? We've got... What's... Why is... Wait, that's not even full. And it's stopped. Why is it stopped? I probably can't. It probably can't take any more, right? I don't really know what's going on here. Connector port. Why didn't it build the connector ports? That's really odd. Filtering system. Wait for filter. Which one is the filtering system? And which one is the storage cylinder? We need iron and rubber, so we need to go and get some rubber. Have we no rubber here? I would have thought I had all the pieces now. Yeah, we've got rubber. Oh, it's building it, look. Right, so I just had to be in range of... There must be like a 10-meter radius or something. Yeah, there we go. Just pop that there. We'll get... Maybe we need a third. I don't know, because we've got a lot of water over there that we need to get transferred over here. We don't want any water in those, really. Just make sure I've got all the bits that I need. I'll pop back over here. Welcome along to the stream. We're playing The Last Caretaker. Live for the last 40 minutes. We're just building some water things. Water holders, I guess, is the water... What are they called, actually? Water storage? Water tanks. They were building water tanks at the minute because we need to fix the water things that are down the stairs, and then we don't want to waste any resources, so we're taking all the water that we had and then moving it. I don't know any other way how to do it. This is the easiest way I can think how to do it. So we'll just get a third. Look, you see, we're full already, look. Oh, that was a mistake. Come on. 70%. I think I need to put more skill points into building. Right, so we've got a daisy chain going there. This should be being emptied because it's traveling that way, which is good. We don't want it going back the way. We want all the water being emptied out, which is great. Don't need that anymore. We can get rid of this. Okay. This is the only way I can think to get the water out. Like, but I don't see this going down. Like, why is it not emptying? This should be emptying. I don't understand why. I don't get it. Why is the water not emptying? Like, surely that one should be filling that one, right? Something's not right there, right? Point at the cable and press F. Point at the cable and my F is my F button is my forward button. I don't play WASD, by the way, just FYI. Ooh. What are you trying to tell me how to do, by the way, just FYI? Bob, nah. It set the direction of the flow. Oh yeah. But the direction of the flow is correct at this moment in time. Right? So that's going to that, right? Switch equalize mode. Right, so that one's going in there. We'll empty this out, all right? So that should be going... Yeah, that's going down now. That's good. Yeah. I seen that. Thanks, Bob. I didn't think of that. Good man. Okay, this will be empty. Appreciate it. We're filling that one up, which is good. Come on. It's empty and it's still going? What? Oh, okay. I was like, why is it still going? Right, so now we can take back our parts. Right, and now we need something in there. That, and we don't want equalize mode on. We want it going out altogether. We want it to just empty.
Absolutely.
Ah, thanks for the follow or the sub, Bob. Where are you watching on Twitch? Twitch, good stuff. So we got our 3 tanks of water, brilliant. So these are all being... So we definitely want that one going that way. And yeah, we want this to be equal with that, that's fine. The only reason we want to do that right now is so that when this is empty, we equalize these 3 here, which is fine. These 3 will have all the water. And then we can get our water hooked up from down below. Should be slowing down now, I would say. Yes, almost finished. Good. Brilliant. We need all of these back. I might leave that there because we might... should I leave that there? No, I'm taking it. We're redoing it anyway. Hey Cam, you're back. Very good. Very good. Right, so we got water, which is great. We can now switch the equalize mode back on. Phenomenal, right? So they're going to all be equalized, and then we just need to go back down the stairs and figure out how we're going to get water up here. Well, we know how we're going to get water up, right? But it's like, where am I going to... How am I going to get it over here? How am I not going to make it look messy is the thing, right? Because this is going to connect here. Alright, and that's going to connect over there. That one's already connected. We need to switch the mode. Right, so we don't want any water going to it right now, and switch that off at the minute, right? I even think that looks messy. I think we need 2 of these here. I think we need an initial one coming in and then one going to each container, basically. Is what I think. That's what I think. And I don't like that. See the way it's like going over it? I mean, that's okay, but... Okay, so... build mode, and then we need some of these, which is fine. We're going to put that probably... there. And then maybe like there, and then we'll get ourselves over here sorted. Right, so that now needs to... Should I go up and around, or should I just go straight across? I think maybe straight across, right? It's going to come across here. Like that. I don't know if I like the way that looks. And that goes in there. And that goes in there. And now we have... Well, what's wrong over here? We've got power. What's happening down there? Why is there no power coming up? And this is going to be fun. Let's go. Is there something wrong down here? No. These are all working fine. Oh, why am I stuck? So... Oh. Ha! That would help. I didn't have the power switched on. Alright, we got power. Awesomeness. That is very cool. Right, so... I don't know, do we need 4 of these going, but... I guess... I'm gonna... Since I fixed them, I might as well have the 4 of them going. Do you know what I mean? So I might as well have, like, a... So this is the next thing, right? So I need to... Probably gonna have one here. Which will be that. Connected to that. Then maybe another one. Maybe another one there. Another one there. And then that one will be like around there somewhere, I guess. Right, so then that will feed it right into the machine there. And then the power will be the same. So that's already powering that. We need a power. We need power here. You need power, like, maybe there. Hey, baby. You're on mute. You can say hello, though. Well, you're not on mute now.
We are having an epic homemade fight with
Oh.
curry sauce.
Oh, is Millie staying again?
Yeah.
Next one. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Could use a wee ham and cheese toasty.
I
Just a
rather-
small one. Just a small. Like I'm not starving.
I don't think I even have that to do that.
You don't have ham or cheese or turkey or anything like that at all.
I rang you and all. What was watching?
Rascal. Take back all of our bits and bobs that we no longer need over here. I'll need to get power soon. Okay. You're back, Sin. She said hello to Syntech, I'm sure of it. Who? She did not say hello to Syntech at all. She thinks you're a creep. She's like, some creepy guy keeps ringing me every time you come streaming, and I don't know who it is. He just breathes heavily down the phone. That's what's happening there, Sin. Tell him to go, will ya? It means you feel compromised. I don't feel compromised. Fuck you. Fuck you. We need all of these back to make the next part work properly. We've got so many cables, right? And we don't need that. We don't even need that machine anymore over there. Brilliant. Do you know? Actually, I was looking at the updates for the game. They're adding more content as I think they added more content on the 8th of March. Or no, not the 8th. That was just today. Obviously, they didn't add content today. There was an update though. They've added some more stuff. They've added more points of interest and stuff. So. Yeah, and if you're just watching for the first time, by the way, folks, this game is just on early access right now, so if it feels not optimized and stuff, it's because it's not. Right, so we've got the lift. We've got all our bits and bobs now that we took. I am 100% overweight, which is good. I'm a fat bastard at this moment in time. And we're just getting our water source. We've almost finished getting the water source ready, which is great. We fixed all the machines down the stairs. I did have water coming up this way initially, and I've tidied all of that up now. So we have no big cables coming over this way. All of our cables are just here now, which is good. You can see our water things are working down there okay. Just need some more stuff for it to work. I've got too much inventory on me at this moment in time. And then we've got our water things are filling up nicely. But they will start emptying as we make humans. I love that. I love that they all just started working as soon as I got down here. That was great. Right, so we need power, 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 power. Brilliant. You connect to you. You connect to you. You connect to you. And then you connect to you. And then we get our power working again, which is fine. Well, why isn't that one working anymore? Power. 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 Water. Water. Did I miss one or something? What's going on? Why is only one of them working? I know power is working. I don't understand why power is not. Transferring properly between the lanes. Is there not enough power or something? Maybe I need more power? Maybe the power's not being distributed evenly enough? Right, so we've got power there. That's switched on. It's working fine. It says it's got 3 kilowatts. But no power is coming out. Power goes up here into this, right? Power and goes in there. Why is that not getting power? I don't understand. Switched on. Is it this one? It won't let me. It won't let me equalize that one. I don't understand what's happening. Can only one work at a time or something? I've not got this far in the game yet, but I'd be tempted to have a water tank from each pump, then feeding the pipe going up. Yeah, I'm thinking, like, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, I do. But, like, I don't, it should work like this, right? I don't like this mess, by the way. Like, in fact, I fucking hate that mess. So, I think that's what we're gonna have to do, actually. Because obviously, you know, from this over here, right? So if you think about it logically, right? Over here, something else should switch on now, right? What's happened? Why have we got... Where's all the power? Why is there no power? I didn't touch any of these buttons. And it's a one-person lobby. Says there's... Oh, do you know what? They're probably full. The tanks are probably full up the stairs. But shouldn't this still be filling? I get what you're saying about the water tanks, right? But it should work like the way I have the setup done there. Like, I've daisy chained it. No problem. Like, these are full. These are absolutely packed. Look, that's why. Right, so no water is getting used. That's what's happened. I think I am going to have to do what you suggested. I think that's what's going to have to happen. Okay. Why is that there? I can't remember why I put this one here. Is this Halo? No, this is not Halo. This is far from Halo, my friend. Right, we need to go into the buildy screen. I'm gonna need to... We're gonna need to rethink the strategy of the water tanks. What's happening with the buildy screen right now? Why is the storage cylinders not working? Where are the storage cylinders? Storage matrix, magnetic coil, grenade, blah 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 blah. Advanced display screen, solar, storage cylinder. Got plenty, but why is it paused? Is it? Oh, it's because I know why. This is why. Look, my robot's not having his daily wank. That's why. That's why. Okay, so we need to build 3 more water tanks. As I was saying, so you got the three or 4 watery things that bring up the water, the salt water, right? But you've got nothing to feed them, as in like the processors, like to clean them out, the filtering systems, right? You've only got 1 filtering system, and I was thinking for efficiency, just having 1. So, probably need to build 3. I think you're right. I think you're right there. And then just daisy chain them down the stairs. So, yeah, we'll do that. Let's, what's that storage cylinder? We'll take that. Nano mesh, conducting wiring, compression pump. We probably need that. Filtering system, we definitely need that. Solar cell, no. Cooling radiator, I don't think we need that. Gold, I don't think we need that right now. And we need all of this. Well, actually, do you know what? We'll hold on to the gold. Hey, Colin, how you getting on, buddy? What's happening? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. We're just getting the water storage thing sorted is what we're doing right now. I need these water cables. We know that we need rubber. We know that we need copper. And have we got iron here? Maybe I need gold. I definitely need plastic. Where did that plastic go? Any iron here? Titanium, cotton fiber, silicone. Copper, glass, titaniums, glass, titanium, glass. I'm short on iron. Okay, so I think I've got all the bits that I need, so let's... Ugh, I'm way overweight here right now. Let's leave some fabric down. Physique fuel. Oh, we'll leave that. We don't need the battery cell right now. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. What? I don't even know what that is. Don't need that. Don't need that gun right now. What else do we not need? Let's leave the gold. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. Let's leave all this stuff here. Because we're in the middle of building right now. I'm just playing on my Xbox. It's pouring rain over here in Villa Plate. I don't even know where that is, dude. Apparently I'm still very fat. My robot's extremely fat right now. Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube or YouTube Vertical, YouTube Vertical specifically, you can double tap the screen to give the stream a like. That lets people know and puts me out there. Or if it's landscape, you can just, you know, give it a thumbs up. Alright, so we've got our 3 water tanks here that are full right now. Got some stuff that we need to sort out there. We've got enough power. My robot's very fat right now. So when I upgrade next, I'm probably going to need to have more weight. Oh my god, look how slow I'm going. Holy shit. More weight and building faster is definitely what I need. Right. I'm just like taking one step at a time. Extremely slowly. Okay. So we got a suggestion in from Bob. I'm going to call you Bob. That we probably need to build... The best thing to probably do is have storage cylinders just next to these. So we're thinking... wait, what happened there? How do I rotate this? Oh, toggle snapping. No, rotate. Oh, like this. Okay. So I've got three. So I'm probably going to have one here. I'm guessing. and then another one here. These are going to daisy chain to each other, and then another one. Oh, hold on. That has to out. And see, is Bob's idea going to work? Right. We're going to take that away because we don't need it there anymore. And then we're going to connect this to this. Why is that not connecting? Haha, Bob. Bob, it doesn't work. Oh my god! It needs to be the water purifier. Bob, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's not working, man. Look. Look, it's not working. Let's see if we can cheese it. Let's see if we can cheese it, right? Because we know that that works, right? We know that that works, yeah? Ha 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 ha! Evil genius at work here, Bob. Right? And then we already have power there. That definitely didn't work. What about this one? That's got no power, right? So let's see if we can cheese it. Are we cheesing it? Are you serious right now? I've got no fucking electric cables. I need an electric cable from somewhere. Here, give me you. Fucking... No, because that's not going to work. Why don't I have an electric cable? Did I leave all my electric cables behind? I did, I left all my electric cables behind. Son of a bitch. So they won't let you connect directly from the thing, right? However, you can cheese it by connecting to one of those things. I hate the way the optimization is here, by the way. It's like, it looks terrible. I'm gonna build a few of these because we need them, obviously. Right, while that's building, I'm just gonna go grab a drink. I'll be back. Alright, so we know it can be cheesed. Ish. I think, is that what you would call cheesing it? I don't know. Alright, I've got the 5. I'm just gonna go, I always do this, right? Because I have a beefy machine. Like, it's not beefy, but like, it's a good machine. I'm gonna go save. I have to go out of the game and reload it so that my frames can return to normal, because this is just bullshit right now. Does your game do this, Bob? If you're doing this, like, what kind of machine are you playing on? Like, mine's a 3060 Ti, right? And It loads up at 40 FPS, and it's generally speaking about between 30 and 40, but it drops right down to 12 at times. And it just looks terrible. And this is the only way I can seem to fix it. So right now I'm getting 40. There's 35, 40, right? Floor looks great, floor looks terrible. Straight away. But I'm doing 40 FPS, right? So I'm on 40 frames, which is great. Right, so down we go. 43. Right, let's hook this fucking electricity up. This is just for testing it right now. Nope, nothing working. Technically, this should be working. Like, this should be... Everything has electricity. Except that one. Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Why are you smiling? What?
What?
Why are you smiling like that?
Why is what?
You're making me nervous. Why are you smiling like that?
No, because I thought you give out about it and burnt. I burnt the frost in the bread.
Ah, it's fine. It's lovely. What is going on? Why is there no electricity? Like, what's happening here? At the very least, this should be working. It says there's no input. Why is there no power? What's going on? They all look fine. There's power. There is power. I can see that there's power. There's definitely power. I genuinely think it's the water purifying thing. I'm just gonna, I want to test it. Yeah, I want to test it. Yeah, it's the water purifier thing, so you can't cheese it. Fuck's sake, man. They each need their own water purifier, look. They each need their own water purifier. Right, well, that's changed the game slightly. None of these are actually filling up, look. That's sneaky of the devs. I like it though. I do like it. Well done, dev. Well done, devs. Could you daisy chain all the pumps into the connect? Yeah, I tried that just there now. But you mean like this, right? No, don't work. Like that has power and it's not working because it needs its own source. And none of these are filling. Look, none of them are filling. Look, that's only filling now. So you can't daisy chain the meter. I don't know why that's... I don't know why that's the case. That's fucked up. Right, well... Um... So now we know what the crack is, right? Now we know what is actually happening. This thing's fucked. Anyway, so we can recycle that. So now that we know what's wrong, I suggest moving into a loading bay. That's what I suggest. They only give me 3 loading bays though for 4 water pumps. Which is confusing. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. That's the bit that confuses me though. So right. I don't care that there's water in there, by the way. I don't give a fuck. We know that we need to do something different down here, right? Right, so how does it look if you just go straight over? Wait, what? What? Oh, it goes in. Son of a bitch. Does that mean I've fucking built all of them the wrong way around? The lower one is the input for the building purposes. It does. It means that I've built all of them the wrong way around. Oh my god. Why did I do that? What? Why did I do that? Right, so if I grab this, pop it into there. That just looks so messy, doesn't it? Like, just one long, it looks just terrible. Like, I think it needs to go out to here, then up here, and then across, and then over here, and then, because like that, like, that just looks terrible. Like, this one looked terrible as well, look. I don't... How? How did I do it twice? How did I do that twice? Right. That can come out. We don't need that one anymore. We don't need that. Don't need that. For the minute anyway, we don't need it. Right, so we have power. And we need to feed the things. So that one obviously is going to feed that one. But which one does this feed? Feels like this is a spare. This is like the child that no one wanted, this one, right here. Like... Fine. Fine. And then we need the power. Go, go, Power Rangers. Where am I taking the power from? The logical one would be here, right? Logically, it would go here, but then it's coming through the thing there, so I don't... I hate that. This just looks so messy. I think we can safely go directly from here to this. Here's our way. I'll be back. Apologies. Okay, so let's safely assume we can do that, right? So that's power in that one. Right, so now we need to get power from there. Okay, so... how do we make it look nice and neat? I'm about the neatness, people. I don't think this one's going to work, if I'm honest. could go... Yeah, I think I'm going to do it this. This is the way I'm going to do it here, right? So... Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. These are going to be... These are going to be like, Dave, why? It's because I'm fucking ADHD, OCD, blah, blah, blah. Right, so that one feeds that. That one feeds that. And now we have to get over there. So, this is where the fun starts. Okay. Like the flags on your car. Oh, yeah, do you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. There. And then we go over here. Probably about there. Review. 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 And review. Right, that's all that out of the way. I need power for myself actually very soon. I'm getting a wee bit low, am I? Wait. Why is it not powering me? That was weird. We need to go this way a wee bit. Right. And then we can... We can take that side out and then we can build a thing here. I think one there and then maybe one there. Then another one here. And there. 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 And let's see how we get on with that. Okay, I need more bits and bobs. Let's go back up the stairs. Oh my god. Paint the horse in a rainbow color. What? Paint the hose in a rainbow color. Like, oh. It's because I always do that with your comments and apologies. I don't know why. I need plastic and I need rubber and I need iron. Have I got any iron down here? Copper, probably need copper as well. What do I need to actually build these things? Plastic and iron, so I should have iron somewhere. There's iron there. Let's just grab some more of that. I've got a feeling I'm going to be needing it. Yeah, I always do that. Sorry, man. I don't know why. Like, even when you type something and your comment comes up, I'll always read it wrong for some reason. Like, I always read it wrong. I just don't know why that happens. My brain, like, doesn't compute it or something like that. If you're watching the stream on YouTube or Twitch or YouTube Vertical, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, etc., etc. Tell your friends, all that jazz. If you like the stream so far, you know, if you're liking this kind of build, it is a buildy crafty game. I'm not enjoying. When I say I'm not enjoying this part, it's making me uncomfortable. All of this, like, cross the wires and stuff like that, and that can go in there. Then we can grab that, pop it in there. That can go in there. That comes out, goes in here. That comes in. Goes in here. That comes in. Oh, wrong button. That one goes in there. That one does that. That one does that. And that one does that. Right? Now, we should have power. Why? There's not power somewhere. Somewhere is not switched on properly. Hi.
Hi.
Why is not something working? Right, power, 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 power. Oh, I need to switch them on probably, do I? No, that's not that one. Power. Power. And the reason that one's not working is because that one's going up the stairs. Right, so now... I think that can get daisy chained in there. I'm not entirely... No, it can't, because... that one has to get daisy chained up the stairs, so we need... I think we need one of these here, right? I think this is the way it'll need to go. This will need to go here. Right? And then that will come out into here. Bear with me. Right, so that's going to go there. Go there. Oh. Okay. And we need to daisy chain that into that. How do I do that? How can I daisy chain that one there? Not well, into this tank, but how? It's not going to go directly into this tank, but I need to daisy chain it into here, I guess. Right? So I'm probably going to need an output here. I definitely need an output. other side of that. So we got output, input, output, input, output, input. Right, so that'll come out of there. The goal is to get it connected to this. Or this. Yeah, this one here, right here. So then we can just go right across, right? Like that. And we can say that's going the wrong way like that. That's fine. So these are filling up. That's not filling that. That's getting filled. And then that's going all the way up the stairs right now until, oh my god, so many wires. So many wires. It's not good planning. It's not good planning at all. You got power coming down and all the way around, right? So that's good. The power is working probably okay. We could probably make it a bit more neater by, you know, full circle kind of thing by taking out that one right there and having the power come from that down all the way over here. But I think that's okay for now. Right. So, next thing. We're done down here, which is great. We've everything is working. I think maybe one more tank, maybe, for completion, but I think... Oh, this one. Right. It's not hooked into anything. Can I hook this in here, I wonder? Nope. What about... No, no, no. It's not getting hooked into anything, that one. So you got... I wonder why they only gave me 3 loading bays, right? They've only got 3 loading bays. But 4 fucking machines. I'm so confused by that. Maybe I'll find that out some other time. Right, the water's done. Let's go and try and make our tiny humans. No! Oh my god, that was so close. I nearly fucking fucked it. Well, I did fuck it, but anyway. I hadn't saved either. Let's go save. These are all full, which is great. So now that we've got water coming, right, we can actually hook these up. I think. Right, so... I think the thing we need to do, right, is because... We're definitely going to need one here. Because we need a human... We need water going into there and into there, right? So we're going to put that... to there, right? So that's gonna bring water there, and then that's gonna bring water to there and there. Oh no, it's not. It's around here. Fuck you, you fucking... Ugh. there a water thing here? Oh, electricity. Good, fine. The water thing is there. It's got 1, 2, 3, and then that's the fourth one there. Which is right there. Boom. Okay, that's the 4 waters hooked up. So now it's about getting those fixed and getting our tiny humans in order. Oh! Where did you come from? You killed my tiny human. Ah! How did it get in here? Oh, my tiny human. It took me ages to get them. It's still there. My tiny human. Oh. My tiny human is gone. I don't even know how they got in. That's disappointing. So, my first human cell CD thing is destroyed. That's quite sad. Right, so... How are you missing fresh water? Fresh water's right there. What? Funny. Why is the water not coming in? Why? Why is there water not coming in? Missing fresh water. Well, you're missing a fucking human as well, but anyway, that's besides the point. Why is the water not coming in? I'm very confused right now. Everything is working. Although this says no fresh water coming in. But there is fresh water coming in, look. Everything is hooked up properly and missing requirements, fresh water. But it's not just fresh water, it's a human pod that's missing. Okay, we need to save. And wait, why is that not... it's not being provided power because there's no fucking... Okay, let's get rid of some of the stuff that we have on us, and try and get the rest of these fixed, and then go and grab some human pods, because I don't really know what to do next. Get rid of that. 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 What do we need? We need to take... We'll take more rubber. We'll take... titanium. Take copper. Take gold. Oof, we've got loads of shit here, haven't we? What have we got in here? Just gonna see what I'm missing. That would be a good idea, wouldn't I? Take all of that. Take the fabric. Take the gold. Take the silicone. Take this stuff. Take this stuff. Take more titanium and take the carbon fiber. Take the silicone. Take the aloe. Can I even move at that? I can move, but very slowly. Well, let's see what I can fix. Oh, it's only logical, yeah. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, obviously. Wait, was this the one that my human was in? No human paused. Well, maybe that's the one that my human was in, because that's all fixed. Are you serious? I'm missing plastic? All the stuff that I have, and I'm missing some plastic. Right, what do I actually need to fix these things here, right? So glass, rubber, plastic, iron, aluminium, carbon fiber, right, and something else. Some plastic. Right, so I need to go and get plastic. Where am I going to get plastic from? I think this is just iron, isn't it? Yeah, oh, there's one plastic there. There's plastic downstairs as well, so I can get some plastic down there. Yeah, let's just dump everything in there. Use this as a dump box right now. So I need plastic. I need titanium. I don't need glass right now. Don't need plasma gel. Don't need that. Nitronium. I need aluminium, I know that. Don't need the storage cylinder. I don't need metal scraps. I didn't think, yeah, I need glass. I don't need that. Right, so I've got too much in here. Right, so let's... Is that plastic? It's plastic, I'd say, is it? Yes, that's plastic. Good. Okay. I'm still too heavy, by the way. That looks like, that red up there looks like a room that I still need to get into, doesn't it? The red room. I'm genuinely annoyed about that fucking little thing getting in here. How did it get in? That's what I want to know. This will need glass. I guarantee this needs glass. Oh, it didn't need glass. That's weird. The thing was probably scripted. Probably, yeah. Right, these are all... I think these are all fixed now. Yeah, these are all fixed now, so... Let's power them all up, and then... Let's go and get more Lazarus racks, I think, is the next thing to do after this, isn't it? Wait. Wasn't that room over there red before? Sure it was. It looked like it was red, but it's done. There's a save and up thing here as well. What's up this way? I'm like, don't fucking fall, whatever you do. Jesus, that would be desperate. Take these when I'm here. I don't even have the fucking good gun with me, by the way. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Come on. I didn't notice this bit before. Oh, there's ladders right there. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to try and get up. Should we try and get up there? No, we have to jump to the ladders. Brilliant. Okay. So it's a quick jump. And E, and up. What's that thing? I think it's time to go for a swim after this with the nebula and their other gun and see what we can shoot under the water. Ah, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Must give that a go. Yeah, when was the last update? It wasn't that long ago, eh? They added some another new POI as well, right? Ooh. I have so much bioorganic material, it's ridiculous right now. I hope I haven't spoiled anything for you down the stairs there with the way you had to set up the water tanks. Oh, I'm gonna need power soon, look. Plastic. I am about to die. The fuck was that? Oh my god. Speaking of biomaterial. I'm about to die, look. I've got like 0 power. Okay, my health is waning really badly. I'm going to die. How do I... Sorry, I'm locked in right now. Trying not to die. Give... Oh my god, I don't have a cable extender. Shit. Fuck. Give me that. Wow, that was close. Oh, that was so close. No, well, look, I've got batteries. I've got 19 of them, apparently, I have. On my hotbar. Right, let's... I think in here I've got a scrapper in here, so we'll just use the scrapper that's in here. Yes, scrapper. There's another battery. Ooh! How come I missed those? Had that fucking power. That nebula takes up a lot of power. Now that I'm here, let's make a backup. Okay, that's the scrapper done. I don't like leaving the power on if it doesn't need to be on, because then obviously power can get fed somewhere else, because I've got loads of batteries hanging around somewhere, other places. What's that? Carbon fiber, I'll take that. Titanium, I'll take that. I'll need it down the stairs. Aluminium, I'll take that down the stairs. Poly, copper, rubber, silicone, plastic, gold. I'll take the gold. Take that down the stairs with me. Alloy frames, display screens. It's not just display screens. Battery cells, cylinders, building parts. Oh, connector ports. Didn't know I had them there. I'll bring those with me. Bring those with me. Bring the fabric with me. Connector ports. Don't need the turbine blades. Silicone. Bring that with me as well. Oh yeah, we've done that already. Okay, let's go back downstairs, save, and then I think that's an okay day, actually, considering this is my home, by the way, FYI. This is where I live. I've got batteries. I've got 1, 2. Actually, I could build more now if I wanted. I've got these typhoons. I could plug a couple of them in. They do 4 kilowatts or 4 wattage hours of power compared to those, but I've got quite a few of the other ones up right now, as you can see. So, and then you can see all of the biofuel that's sticking around the place. I've got heaps of it. Let's just call that. Maybe it's because I left this fucking door open. Why is that not closing? Maybe that's how they got in? But I don't think so. Watch the lift coming up, look. Here it comes. So that's how I brought my power down to the Lazarus module, by the way. Just go down these stairs here and then just keep, you know, going down the ladders. No, I am not jumping. You would love that, wouldn't you? I want to get up there. I'll try that before someday. Alright. So, I'm just going to dump off the rest of the stuff here. I think I need another couple of chests, eh? Maybe I need another dump chest. Like, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have bigger chests up here. A large electrical generator, like... Generates electricity from petrol. Okay, so then we'd have to build a petrol generator, and then the petrol generator you would fill up with biodiesel, and the biodiesel you get from the things, right? So, oxygen tank. I guess we're going to need one of these. Sabatier reactor. Generate methane and oxygen using water, carbon dioxide, and electricity. Methane and oxygen. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to need oxygen for the oxygen tank. So I'm going to need one of these to use one of these. But how does that... Using water. Oh, okay, so that's going to need to be built down the stairs. And I'm going to need a food processor as well. Excellent for resource conservation, suitable for non-urgent. I don't know what this does. Like, what does the conservation coil or the resource optimizer does? Robust, comprehensive improvement is ideal for critical fabrications with limited availability. Strong general purpose efficiency boost across all modifiers. But like, where do you install it to? Oh, I got a stabilizer barrel and a suppressor. Nice. Right. I'm gonna go save and then we're done. Don't know why he's coming down here. I'm coming up there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I'm done. And I might be back on later. Well, I'll definitely be back on later because it's Sunday night. Because it's co-op Sunday night. So if you're around later and you want to play Sons of the Forest, or you want to see a Sons of the Forest stream, we will be streaming Sons of the Forest later this evening because it's Sunday night and we like Sons of the Forest. Anyway, if I don't see you, thanks very much for the likes, subs, etc., the follows, and have a very good evening. And I'll talk to you on Monday. Other than that, see you tonight on Sons of the Forest. Bye.
Late night glow screens flicker. Fletch is live, a quick picker. Laughs and chaos in the air. By the beard you'll find in there. Pixel worlds and wild schemes crashing through your wildest dreams. By the beard of Fletch we ride through the streams when leaves collide. Click that follow, don't think twice. Here's the compass, gaming's the spice. Cats on fire, jokes are flying.